Gentlemen, who wants to tell a story first?
I've got a story right here in my arms.
Do it.
So this one is called Crab Meat Surprise. Straight away. Okay, me and my mates were dicks at school. There you go. There you go. There was one boy in our friend group who was the butt of jokes, and maybe even verging on light bullying. For the purposes of this, let's call him James. Hi, James. We probably picked on him because he was good with the ladies, where we all shit. Anyway.
Weird school, man. That's not what people at my school got picked on for.
Yeah.
Normally,
Yeah,
ladies,
around,
people
right?
don't like, you know.
Do you know what it is? It's pure fucking jealousy.
Yeah,
It's teenage jealousy.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Hey,
too full of cum.
Yeah, you kissed a girl. Oh, you
James was getting his dick sucked. Like he's getting his dick sucked while holding his ear, being like, "Do go on."
I'm gay, am I?
Okay, so another guy in the group had access to his dad's holiday home in Devon. So we planned a boys' trip like something out of The In-Betweeners. Amazing, love this.
Yeah.
It was going to be awesome. We were going to drink, smoke, meet local girls, and get invited to parties, have girls on the hot tub, basically every teenage boy's dream.
And that's never how it goes
Not
down.
how it goes.
Ever.
In actuality, we sat around playing FIFA, getting stoned,
There we go.
drinking tequila sunrise until 8 a.m. most mornings. It wasn't quite the all-out partying sex tour we had planned, but I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I mean, FIFA's fun.
I fucking love that. I'd like to pretend that the pranks we played on James were sporadic, spur-of-the-moment things, rather than things we'd literally been planning for weeks. Like I said, we were dicks.
James still
James-
getting his dick sucked.
James was on some fad diet despite being the most athletic out of all of us, and this meant he was mad into two things: running and eating crab meat. Not the, who the hell?
Specific.
Guys, I'm on a diet, so I'm
Into
eating crab meat all the time.
Ooh, you know what I'd really like right now is to be sweaty, slobbering
Jesus.
down a bucket of crabs.
Eating crustaceans.
Yeah. Fucking be into better shit.
It doesn't get any better than this either.
I can see why they bullied him, the prick.
Fucking weird,
Get him.
running with a pot of crab meat.
Not the good crab meat either. The shit stuff in cans.
Oh.
To my knowledge, crabs eat all the shit and decaying bodies on the seafloor anyway, so I'm not sure how great it is for you.
James the bottom feeder.
But it was part of his regimen, and that he was military about it. Naturally, we would fuck with those two things as much as we could.
Yeah.
Now, due to a communication breakdown, the chronic grade weed or drinking nothing but Jose Cuervo and orange juice for 3 days, we nearly killed poor James with a prank when a prank went awry.
Oh, dear.
At 16, you think you're hilarious? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you are.
Yeah, definitely.
And I remember thinking how funny it was as I loaded a maximum daily dose of laxatives into James's open crab meat can in the fridge. I went to join FIFA with my mates. As I sat down, one of my mates was laughing. Haha, you'll never guess what I've just done. He said, I put so many laxatives in his stupid crab meat, he's going to be shitting out seawater. My other mate froze. Oh shit, I put a fuck ton in there when he first opened. So, I mean, I'm going to stop us there because lads' holiday, you're in Devon. Who takes laxatives?
Yeah.
who's
But
bringing-
they planned the they planned the
but
prank
they
thing.
all had
Fucking
laxatives.
geniuses.
Yeah.
Somebody bring the
Absolute
Imodium, for fuck's sake.
Plug.
So, between us, we had put 3 times the daily dose of laxatives in there.
Fellas, it's too much laxative. Okay?
This guy is going to melt.
And I don't mean like in the food though. I mean like you'd legitimately have access to too much laxative.
This guy's going to see the future of the toilet. Granted, we should have told James at this point, but we were idiots, and it was funny. We watched like 3 dickhead vultures as he wolfed it down pre-run. Pre-run as
no.
well. I think I almost cracked a rib from laughing internally when he said that the crab meat tasted a little weird. Don't eat off crab meat. He went for his run and came back basically okay, but a bit pale, and said he was feeling a bit under the weather. Yeah. We continued playing video games and settled in for the night, getting high, drinking, and talking shit in the hot tub. All somewhat confused by James's lack of poop catastrophe. I even remember feeling a little hard done by that I'd paid for dud laxatives. How wrong we were.
His colon is about to be basically Master of Puppets Metallica. It's just...
I love as well that like they've given this guy an extreme amount of medication, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, like
doesn't
enough
work.
that it might be like if you consciously consume that much, you'd be like, fuck, I think I need to go to A&E.
like they're the victims
Yeah.
in all this.
So my experience with laxatives is literally you take it and they're just like, as soon as you take it, you got to sit down.
I don't have any experience with laxatives.
Oh, well,
So you
got some crab.
felt like, yeah, remember those Skittles you were reading before they recorded this?
So the next morning, James got up and went for his run. He got as far as the gate and shit himself violently.
Yeah.
So violently that he had to throw his shoes away.
He was wearing wellies.
Oh man!
I mean, it was a torrent. Punami. Oh,
That was the word, by the way, I was looking for.
a
Punami.
punami of rusty water soaked through his white shorts like they were made of air. His pants couldn't catch it all as there were no lumps to catch. Just brown water dyeing the fibres in front of our eyes. It was running down his legs and into his nights. We had to hose down the path afterwards. No, you don't.
No, you don't. But that's what rain's for, isn't it?
Dude, the last time it rained that much, Noah built a fucking boat.
I remember him looking back at us, helpless, with the scared look of a refugee child separated at the border. Only instead of a life growing up in some war-torn land, he had a day ahead of him that compromised of poo, bath, poo, bath, poo. Literal rinse and repeat.
All I'm getting the image of is like one of those American shopping bags, but it's just busted at the bottom.
Yeah.
All of the shopping's come out.
He is a human pipe.
Whilst he was dealing with a shitty bum, we had a quick meeting and decided when he was well enough, we should tell him. Shouldn't have done that. And we did.
Nah, you don't tell him after that. You don't tell him.
That's what you take to the grave. I remember he basically...
James died that day.
I remember he basically beat the shit out of us for a few days. When we left school, he never spoke to any of us again. Don't blame him.
Yeah.
I mean,
James,
you're running it pretty close there to being accessory to murder, because that sounds like
sacrificing your shoes.
there's such a specific item of like
Filled up your shoes for the shit.
just squishy boots.
God damn.
Imagine shitting yourself so violently that your shoes get filled.
Don't wanna.
No.
Don't want to picture that.
I mean,
Jonathan.
poor James didn't want to, but you know that's part of his world now. He lives with that.
That's an ouchie colon, isn't it?
Yeah.
That actually has got to cause internal rupture.
Real internal damage, I would
just
assume.
Yeah.
like, my insides are on fire.
You know when you see those adverts on TV for like the drain cleaner, where they show like this thing just dissolving whatever's in the pipe.
Barry Scott having a field day in your pipes.
Bang! And the dirt is gone.
Wait, that guy, was he legit? Was he real? I feel
Well,
like
I mean,
there's sort
he's
of-
in my memory.
There's
Sillet Bang
some
guy.
trivia there, and I'm forgetting it, and I can't remember what it is.
Sillet Bang.
I feel, yeah, there's something about that guy.
For some reason, I want to put him in the same camp as that Jared guy from Subway, but he is now in prison for kid crimes. So
Is that the massive guy?
the guy that was massive and then lost all the weight,
Yeah.
and was
Oh, I
like,
didn't
"Oh,
know
this
he-
is because I eat Subway." And then he got caught because he tried to have sex with a horse or something.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I guess because he wanted to have sex with a horse.
Hey, how about no to that?
Yeah, I've never watched Black Beauty and got a hard on.
He took the plenty of fish in the sea. He's like, where would you need a fish when you get a house?
This one's got a saddle.
I like the boy horses.
Oh,
What's
poor
with the
James.
boys?
Poor
Yeah,
James.
he literally shot everything out.
Oh, James, poor guy.
I mean, I can completely understand why he didn't talk to them again after school.
Do you
Oh,
believe
yeah,
that
I
you
kinda
need
feel
medical
like you wouldn't.
attention? Surely you need to see a doctor after that to be like, is there any permanent damage? Feel like there would be.
I whistle when I run now.
I eat sandwiches and they fall out.
Oh man. So
Got a
moral of
mean
that story: don't do that.
At least he made it outside.
Moral of the story: don't do that. Which bit? All of it. None of it. Don't do any of it. First of all, don't expect to get your dick sucked if you go away with a bunch of gays.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
Don't
gonna happen.
go for
Or
runs.
maybe do expect it.
Don't do exercise. Don't eat crab.
That's what I'm taking away from this. Don't go for a run. Danger zone. Don't eat crab meat.
No, eat crab meat. Just
have
say
better
shit out of a
friends.
can.
Crab meat surprise.
Yeah.
Do you think he still eats crab meat out of a can?
I don't think he'd ever
That
go
is
to crab meat.
going to
again.
haunt you for the rest of life.
Because I had a bad experience with Southern Comfort once, and I don't drink Southern Comfort anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I say bad experience. I vomited on it. It's not like.
You didn't have to throw your shoes away.
Yeah. I was actually.
I used to drink so much like White Lightning and cider like that like I honestly from the age of about like 15, 16 onwards, like I couldn't drink it. It was only in the last like couple of
You were the
years.
guy who had the White Lightning.
It was terrible stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're 15, I used to £3 for a 3 litre of
It's the
8%
smell
cider.
of a skate park.
It was disgusting.
It smells like a tramp. White Lightning.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if they make it
From tramps.
fermented tramp.
Yeah.
Like they're just like squeeze your socks over this vat
Oh.
one by one, and then they're like, and then a tramp like squashes it like grapes. And there's like sweaty socks and that.
Oh.
So if anybody out there, you know what White Lightning is made of, email into stories@thethreadgentleman.com.
Yeah.